Okay. Y'all see this get up I'm wearing? Yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit today about body armor, okay? And the multiple uses that you can get out of it. As you can see, um, I can carry, as well as carry AR magazines or AK magazines or pistol magazines. You can set this up as a shotgun rig too, so that the rounds you carry on your side saddle, you can also carry on your chest rig, because basically these are removable. So if you happen to go through all the rounds in your magazine tube, you can also pull one of these off of your carrier, put it on your shotgun. You're good to go for backup rounds, and you got plenty more for backup. So, do you need to have body armor? Well, let's talk about it. First thing you need to know, body armor and a Kevlar helmet will not keep you from getting shot, okay? It's not going to keep you from getting shot. You could wear this and it'll protect all your vital organs and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't make you bulletproof and it doesn't make you invisible. I would say people who can afford it and get like something that's high rated. This is rated level 3 plus. So this will withstand shot from a 308 rifle. That's a sniper rifle, long distance. Hit this, and this has trauma pads. So I have the armor plating and the trauma pads behind the armor plating, so that once it hits, you don't get hit and then get broken bones and you don't survive the trauma of that round. So this is a good rig. It's by AR 500, if you guys can read that. AR 500. They have multiple rigs. This is a really good one. I've had this one for a couple years now. And I went out and got the helmet. Also, online, you can get this from AR 500. I have all kind of patches I put on mine. You know, American flags, and these things come on and off. But it's designed, set up, ready for lights and comms and whatever else you want to put on it. You can go out and buy that. Of course, the side plates, the armored side plates, those, and the back plate. The back plate and the front plate come with the rig. You have to buy these side plates. Now, there are some you just buy these rigs and all you get is the front plate. And then you have to purchase all of the side plates. Now, do you need body armor? Everybody can't use body armor. Number one, let me tell you, I ask you this question. Are you in condition to wear body armor? Because this is mad heavy. It's heavy. Like, I can't tell you how many pounds it weighs. Probably, I don't know, it's probably about 10. I can guarantee you it's about a good 15 pounds of added weight pulling down on your shoulders. So when you walking with it, you got more weight. Then, if you're going to use it, if you're going to put your rifle magazines, because it has pouches, like I have pouches tucked away here. I can pull this open and I have stuff I can stuff in here. It has pouches where you can put your AR mags or either your AK mags. That's more weight. And your pistol mags, that's more weight. Now, most people, if they run it as a shotgun rig, they'll take these plates out and go out and train with it as a shotgun rig. Unless, you plan on being in a battle and you plan on carrying, and you got breacher rounds, you got to breach a door or whatever, and you got to carry slugs or whatever. This is good. As you see, I have slugs I'm carrying on the vest. When I go train to the range, these are all slugs right here. As you can see, Those are all big, one big chunk of metal in each one of those. So instead of buckshot, when I'm training with the slugs, I just go out there. I can take this off, I'll take the metal out, the armor plates, and just add a vest. And I can carry like 4 of those across here and, you know, have my tube loaded and have my belt, my battle belt pouch as well. And that'll carry like a whole box of 25 rounds. So you can get a good training session in and have multiple and have all the ammo you need as far as like shotgun training. But as far as, so I'm saying all that to say, it's heavy. And if you're going to go out and buy it, are you in shape to even wear it? You know, you got to be in condition. If you're not out walking and, you know, or at least training with this thing, like going to the range, the outdoor range, and just putting it on and shooting with it, then trust me, you might not need to. You might need this training to be a good shot. And you know, some people just think that the body armor is, oh, I gotta have it because it's gonna keep me alive. Well, that ain't no guarantee, man. It ain't no guarantee that you ain't gonna get shot. Now I'll tell you why. First of all, the person that's shooting at you gotta be skilled enough to hit it. Now that might sound weird, but let me tell you, you go to the range and you see how many people cannot hit a target center mass this size. And this is what your targets are set up like. Your targets out there are set up with like a torso target or either IPSC target, they call them for training, where you have like this section here and just this section here, and they have little numbers for scoring. Everybody ain't skilled enough to hit it. You'd be surprised how many people are hitting way out here, way up here, and way down there. The only thing this is protecting is like heart, lungs, you know, it's keeping bullets from penetrating straight through center mass and hitting your spine and things like that. So, but that doesn't mean that you won't take a shot, you know, below this thing or to the shoulders or to your neck or your head. So, yeah, it gives you a level of protection that you wouldn't have without it. But number one thing you have to weigh affordability and the level of protection that affords. A high level of protection means weight. It's armor, okay? I haven't seen feather armor. Now, there are things that you can buy, but they're not going to stop rifle rounds. You know, there's things that you can buy and they'll take, you can shoot them. I mean, they're lighter than this. And you can shoot that armor, that body armor. And after you get one shot into it, now it starts weakening and it protects you less. So if you take multiple rounds to a vital area, you could be done. So that's the first thing. Affordability and the level of protection. Because the higher the level of protection, the more you're going to spend on that armor, the more you're going to spend on that rig. A rig like this, if you get it on sale, you're going to spend close to $400. You don't get it on sale, you're going to spend over $500 for, well over $500 for the side plates, back plate, front plate, and the carrier. The thing that the plates are in is called the carrier. And for this carrier, for this joint right here, yeah, you're going to spend a little bit. But how much is your life worth? Got to factor that in. A helmet, a good one, that gives you a level. Now, this won't stop a rifle round either. Now, it will stop you from getting shrapnel in your head, from certain concussions, brain concussion, and things like that. A low-level pistol round, yeah. But a 308, something like that, it's not going to save you from that. Not going to stop that, okay? So, like I said, there's only so much protection a helmet is going to give you as well. But it's better than nothing. But as far as body armor, number one, can you afford it? Number two, the level that you can afford. Because you can find some cheap stuff, but man, how much is your life worth? You don't want to trust your life to something cheap, okay? Then, number three, or number two, I don't lost count, wherever we are in that count, are you in shape, physically fit enough to wear it? Because trying to walk around with this thing, and then do you have the ability to train with it? You got to train with this thing because I'm telling you, look, when you wear body armor, when you use your rifle or whatever it is you're going to use, when you pull it up to your shoulder, you see how this is on that armor plating? So it pushes your gun out further. You got to be used to working with your firearm out further away from your body, which means you got to train with it because now you're not working with it in tight and close like you usually would without this armor plating on. I don't put my shotgun in my shoulder. I don't train like that. I train with it more toward the center of my chest, and I train with it kind of high because all I do is bring it up, and when this thing touches my jaw, I know I'm at eye level, and all I have to do is go straight down the barrel, and I got that bead sight, which you can see that bead sight on the end, that fluorescent bead sight on the end of my rifle, on the end of my shotgun. So the shotgun is further away from you this way. It's pushed out further, which means your forearm is going to be stretched out further. Everything is going to be further away from you. So you got to train with things further away from you when you're wearing protection. Your rifle, everything. And it's heavy. So is it for everybody? It's not for everybody, okay? Against pistol rounds and things like that, this thing is man. Against rifle rounds, somebody got a AR-15, 7.62 by 51, 7.62 by 39. That's your AK-47, and your 308s is 7.62 by 51. So it'll protect you. It ain't gonna stop a 50 cal. So it will give you a level of protection that you wouldn't have, but are you gonna physically fit enough to wear it? Can you train with it? The affordability of it. So you have to be fit enough to do it. So I just wanted to put that out there. Not everybody can wear body armor, and if you don't have the ability to go somewhere and put it on and train with it, you're going to find it's really different if you in the heat of the moment and you got to put this on. But it can offer protection even if you don't put it on. There are ways to use it. You can take the plates out, put it in backpacks, or there are people who take these plates, put these plates in backpacks. You can take these side plates out, these armor plates I have back here. These are on for the side. You can take these armor plates out, put them in a fanny pack, something like this, and you can sling this over your shoulder, and if you have to use it, you can pull your firearm and use this as armor plating just to protect your vital areas. You can do that. This can also be used as a fanny pack, around your waist as a fanny pack. And you pull your firearm and you have your Kevlar in there. Oh, y'all might be wondering what I'm talking about. So this is about 945. 945 makes these bags, conceal and carry bags. It has a quick release tab on it so you can just snatch it down and you can get to your firearm very quickly. You can also carry armor plating in here. You need to have it strapped around your body for me to demonstrate it properly. But anyway, all that being said, yeah, body armor, I like it. I think it's a great purchase for those who can wear it. It offers a level of protection that you wouldn't have without it. Even if you bunker down in a room and you were to just to hold it up as a shield and get behind it with your pistol, it's a better level of protection than trying to hide behind furniture or something like that. Or just behind furniture, it adds another level to your cover. So as cover, it can help. And as I said, it's great for just using as a chest rig. This rig, without the armor, as you see, I can use as a chest rig. And that's what I like. All right, anyway, man, this has been another, 2A moment for my 2A people. Body armor. It might be for you. It might not. Get a good AR-500 is a good company. I highly recommend them. They're not the cheapest, but they offer some of the best stuff out there. I highly recommend them. Like I said, when it comes to these rigs, spend a little more. Buy once, cry once. That's it. Some people say, buy once, die once. I don't say that, man. But listen, y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all keep an eye out for some of your local laws and things like that. Make sure it's okay for you to wear body armor. Some of these rules and regulations in some of these states is ridiculous. And these are great. It's like if you're going to take a shotgun course, if you're going out to take a shotgun training course, these are fantastic. Like as chest rigs, man, you see, you're going to have ammo all day long. You're going to have ammo. So, all right, man, y'all have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you want more content like this. And leave some comments, man, where you think body armor, why you think body armor might be good, or why you think, there might be something better. If there's something better, let me know, man. If there's things that are cheap and great and light, leave some recommendations down there in the comments, man, so other people can benefit from it. All right, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Like I said, like and subscribe. Y'all have a great day.